Did he do it? We are here. Hold on. Luck should be in here. Edge, we in here, boy. Mike, let me get. What's up, my
I'm
guy?
in. What's
We
the
in here.
word?
How my mic sound? Sound good? Can you hear
Yep.
me?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay. I guess we waiting on Mike and him now.
Already.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
going on with you today, sir?
Man, just hanging in there. What I was telling you early, getting it going. I got the guys
Yes,
still in there,
sir.
right? My boys in there right now, still like setting me up, get me prepared to try to tackle this venture. You probably know how to work the studio stuff a little bit. Let me get Mike. I gotta get Mike in here.
Trying to pair my yeah. I don't really need that, Mike.
I should be back on now. We back
Yes,
now.
sir.
Yeah, yes sir. I'm gonna just take it outside because this internet was tweaking. Okay, Mike here.
Okay. Hold on, let me get my table set real quick.
I understand why. What's good with you though?
Hey man, just same old thing, bro. Just trying to put the pieces together,
Ain't that right? I know
working
that's
and
right.
shit.
Same here. Working and trying to stay afloat.
You know it, man. Gotta keep this shit moving.
For real. Here go Mike right here. Add Mike to the stage.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, hold on.
I got Mike in here. It's just this internet issue. It's Mike have an internet issue. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
ready?
we got to get our guy in here. I mean, this is some
Hmm.
live. Okay, there go Mike.
Yeah, I'm in
What's
here.
up with it?
I'm waiting on y'all.
Okay, we in here now. Man,
What's going on?
you know we got to do it.
You
Uh,
got to do it.
what y'all talking about the Diddler?
What's up with the? Oh yeah. We the people want to hear what's going on with the diddler. How do we feel about that guy and his recent charges and his actions, and also the music industry? Is it toxic or not?
Yeah. What we getting? We getting on the music first?
Let's let's start off with Diddy and then segue into the music
Start with the
after that.
Diddler.
Yeah, let's start with Diddy. Did he do it? These charges he's been. What y'all thoughts on the racketeering? What is he racketeering? Man, it was a whole bunch of charges.
Racketeering, sex trafficking. Now,
Sex
initially, when they said what he was arrested for, I was like, where was the? It seemed like he just liked it to throw the sex party, and people was
Mm-hmm.
like, he weird. I'm like, it ain't no crime in being weird. But
That's true.
more information that came out, and they said he's accused of drugging and having
Underage, it's some underage people in there too. They trying to say the pedophilia going on.
yeah, but yeah, they said he was drugging people. So the crime is drugging and freaking in them freak offs. But initially, when they arrested him, I was one of the ones. And I'm gonna say this to the brothers: y'all did the same shit on Bill Cosby. Y'all don't like to wait till all the facts come out. So it looked like Diddy is doomed on this one.
Oh,
I
he
don't give
hit.
no.
He hit like
Now this for the brothers, because the brothers don't get no brothers no grace. I've been
he
telling them,
hit
I be
like
like,
good
y'all don't get
smoke.
no brothers no grace. Y'all go straight in and y'all make the memes up. But then when y'all
Yep.
prove it wrong, y'all don't come back. Y'all don't offer no apology. Y'all don't say shit. So if y'all jumping out the window, keep that same energy if you wrong. And I don't think the people gonna be wrong on the Diddler though.
You about
They
to
was
say
wrong on Bill
if
Cosby.
he Harlem Shake up out of that courtroom, if he Harlem Shake up out that courtroom, keep keep the same energy. So what you feel, Luck?
Man, he hit to me. I mean, it's far too many allegations. Um, Too many people is going down with him as well. He ain't gonna be the only one that's going down. Like
Man,
I think
it
he
looked like it's about to be a
locked and
domino
loaded with
effect.
a whole lot of evidence up in them computers and laptops and all that shit that was that came from his house. So in my eyes, like when the feds do it, they gonna try to convict some. So these ain't state charges; these federal charges. So I
Ooh,
think he hit like good weed.
good smoke. Now my thoughts on it. You knew it was coming because
Yeah,
of the way they was everything that's been put in the media. People been saying things on him for years. I feel like they've been knowing that this guy is some things to him. Everybody got a story, a creep Diddy story, right?
yeah,
What happened with Cassie when they put it on the news and they put it in front of people was to sway our people, sway blacks against sway everybody against him. So that whatever charges they put on him, whatever, it's already like they got the people against him. So when he go to trial and the jury's there, that image is in their head of what he did to that girl.
yeah,
But
for sure.
I do think he weird. I do think he a creep. I already told y'all this. But is he guilty of what they charged him of? I don't know. But I think he hit like good smoke, and I do think this is one case I do think he guilty of a lot of the stuff that he being accused of. A lot of people they get in this music industry and they glaze and they do things do things to reach a level of power. They sell out, man. Let's just keep it. Let's just call it what it is.
Ain't no question.
They do things that's immoral just so they could get ahead in the industry. And
Well,
this is how they come to this is how they get you on the
so
back end.
Eric, uh, they just victims, and I'm saying our people, we victims of get the bag culture.
Yeah,
Y'all don't care what he doing until he get caught, and it's cool to care about what he doing. Y'all didn't care before. All the people that was with Diddy, they didn't care before what he was doing. It's to get the bag, so they wanted to go get the bag, and
right.
then now they got the bag, and now the world they telling you to turn on Diddy.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's a
turning on
thing
Diddy.
now. It's a thing now.
Yeah,
So like,
all I'm saying is people want to act like they morals or they got morals and principles when the feds come in, but they didn't have no morals and principles before the feds came in because they were still trying to get the bag with Diddy.
facts, facts.
That's what it
They
was.
want the
They were
bag.
chasing that dollar.
They ain't
Cause
gonna
if it,
exclude nobody.
I
Nobody's
gotta
gonna live.
agree. Cause if he was doing all this creepness, right? Best believe everybody like people knew he was like this. So and there's some other people that's guilty too. All this shit, you know. So it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out, and they exclude nobody. People we've been fans of for years participating in freak offs. They on the CNN talking about freak offs. It's
Yeah,
wild. It's crazy work. But
that's fucking insane, man.
freak offs is wild. It's wild.
Well, Diddy, if you was drug
But I
induced,
mean, the thing is that like shit. Long as long as he wasn't, doing shit with underage kids, I don't see what they gonna get him for fucking bitches and niggas, whatever, however you
uh,
living your life.
see,
But
luck. That's what I was saying. But they initially. when the charges came out, people stuck on 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I said, listen, he can be weird. It's not a crime. But the crime
Yes, for sure.
the crime they saying he committed is drugging men and women and taking advantage of them. So that's the crime they said he's guilty of.
And I seen something today that said the Kardashians was drugging dudes with him just to, basically trying to have blackmail on them and shit.
Right there. I can't like drugging people and taking advantage of them, which a lot of people say he has been like that for years.
Yeah.
So I don't feel sorry for him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel an ounce of sorry. I've really been a big fan of him.
Yeah, well, it ain't about feeling
so
sorry.
I don't. I mean,
it's about
yeah.
Sometimes it's about letting all the facts come out, and then people can make their judgment. But a lot of people they judge. Like I keep bringing up Bill Cosby. They judged Bill Cosby, and they was wrong. Motherfuckers didn't have nothing to say. But it looked like the Diddy gonna be slam dunk though.
I'm gonna give you some information about.
It looked like the Diddy gonna be slam dunk.
Yeah, because you know how it go when them people want you when the feds involved and they come.
Here, you gonna have to go
and they coming like this when the feds.
Slow.
This thing is acting crazy. There's a lot of shit going on there.
What about now?
You hear me now?
Get some internet.
Yep, I can hear you.
Slow as hell. All right, and this is just for both of y'all. When y'all getting up and y'all got to do something, excuse yourself, turn the camera off, mute the mic, and then go do what y'all got to do. Here, you need some internet. You need to get on that internet.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on.
Yeah, so this music industry and people doing anything to come up, and now Cat Williams told her. Didn't Cat looking like a prophet, ain't he?
He is. He blasted the whole industry.
He said they gonna be exposed. So man, Diddy, man, if you was doing it, you got a price to pay. Pay your price.
And it's more than just the music industry alone. It's Hollywood, period. Like, cause I know even the people that's in movies and shit, they attending them parties.
Yeah.
They know what's going on. Shit. And I seen something that said they found files of Justin Bieber, him having relations with Justin Bieber, and he was selling it to top executives in Hollywood for millions of dollars.
Right.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm just like this.
Yeah, we can hear you, and you ain't moving slow.
Okay, so it's the blackmail shit is wild. That's wild work right there. And they say he been having them tapes on people and been blackmailing them for years. So every time you see something like this happen, it's like they let you get to a certain level, and like he didn't do.
They said he sued the top liquor execs. Like when Bill Cosby kept trying to buy the network.
Yep.
Yeah. So man, the lesson I get out of all this shit is in this society they'll let you get to a certain point, but nigga, when you trying to own the major parts of it, that's
no sir. No sir. No sir, black man.
Bring you in.
No
bring
sir.
Your ass in.
Mm-hmm. And
but man, this whole music industry.
You should have seen old boy from Making the Band talk about Diddy. Fred, whatever his name was. He was like, he said all this happened because Diddy didn't want to live in his truth. He was covering up who he was. He was doing. He used to always say, I'm gonna be hard on the artist. Like he used to make it hard on the artist because dude said he got his cheeks clapped to get his deal to get in. So he had to make Diddy. So he tried
Fred
to make.
Had his clap to get in.
No, he said Diddy did. So he tried to make it like that. This is just him talking. Y'all, you got to see like you. That's a good question. Good question. So he was like, he got to make it hard for everybody else, and that's why he going down like how he going down right now.
Did y'all see that thing about his mom?
No, I ain't see that.
Yeah. I seen it. That's We don't need to touch on that nasty ass shit.
Yeah, that shit just. I mean, so I think that's what I think, that she paved the way and did what, he just keeping it moving.
Take me.
The same shit that she had going on.
Yeah. So what are y'all thoughts on this music and the music being toxic, and how the music is producing a generation of degenerates?
We talk about this new generation of music.
I'm just talking about the influence of music and how the music is now influencing a whole generation of degenerate individuals. And this reason why I wanted to talk about this is it ties into Diddy, because Diddy was in the music industry and his
Right.
behavior was degenerate, and he was doing some perverted, degenerate shit. And
Right.
it all stems from the culture in the music industry. Like we don't deal with the culture and music too often. We just always say these people get in the bag. But what about the influence of these artists and the effects it's having on these kids and these young adults that's coming up?
It's crazy. Uh, Artists got to take more responsibility, most definitely. Um, which they not doing. Everybody care about really how they coming off. You got a few people. You got a few people that care about about how they affecting the young listeners. But it's like you said, it's about that bag at the end of the day, and everything is trendy. So
Yeah.
if this is popping right here to say I'm a killer, or then everybody's gonna be a killer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If one rapper is popping perks and it's hot,
Yeah.
now
So
everybody popping perks.
because of the value of money, and that's what they place the value of money on is popularity and trends, and not to mention the demand for music is like
Yeah.
in attention span. I was having a conversation about my own music to my friends, and it was like, man, you need to make 5 songs, 7 songs, like
They said you need to make 7 songs. I can't hear you.
What's going on, Eric? We can't hear you. You gotta get by some internet.
man, I'm by the internet is acting crazy. I tell you that.
Nigga, turn
You
your
keep saying by the
Wi-Fi on.
internet, huh?
Turn your Wi-Fi on, man. You got an Apple phone. What's going on?
Luck
Oh,
be
now go
stuck.
ahead, Lamar.
Okay.
Speak of the negative effects of this music, man. Come on.
Say that again.
I want y'all to speak on the negative effects and how this music is affecting the children and the young people in our society.
I feel like the music is definitely a thing as far as how these children are acting, but like we had some music that could have influenced how we was too, but I think we was in a better situation as far as parenting goes. So the music can have all the effect in the world on these kids, but if they're not being raised right, then they're going to follow everything that they are hearing. And then so many people are having kids at a young age, they still kids having kids. So they growing up being these kids' friend instead of being parents. So the parents are affected by the music and it's trickling down to the kid. So I mean, it's really like a lose-lose situation at this point.
So, like me, I don't like censorship. I'm against censorship. But man, some of our music might have to go through the censorship because the niggas they just saying anything. They
Yeah.
everybody is saying anything as long as they it's a cool beat to it. They put it on TikTok, start a dance. Like I'm noticing right now, I'm noticing a trend that the parents is doing the dances with the kids, and they on Boss Man's D-Lo's surfing. Little girls is dancing to this thing. Pussy wetter than some water, let me surf it, baby. And they
Wow.
doing the dance with their kids.
Yeah, that's tough. I've been seeing a lot of that too. I've been seeing a lot of that, and that's it's the parenting, man. I mean,
I'm gonna
I
say
don't.
this: the music is not meant to do what it's doing. It's not meant to affect people negatively. Music is not supposed to be that. Let me
Why
say
you
that
say that?
because music, it was a time where music was lifting people up, and
But yeah,
music
Eric,
is music is supposed to be a source of like where people go to like to relate. It ain't supposed to be like having a negative message. It turned into that. So the industry, the people that's in power, that's controlling the industry, and the artists are both at fault for the state of it that's in right now. But it's not supposed to be that.
Yeah,
okay. If when you in, I'm about to walk you through. When we
Yeah,
in
I want to
church,
hear you.
what do people in church listen to? Praise and
Gospel,
worship.
praise and worship.
They listen to all them, and people get into a certain mood by listening to that. When you're trying to take Shorty down, what you putting on? You're putting on your R&B. So music do have the power to influence behavior. And then when you saying it's drill music, saying all you're gonna do is ride and shoot.
yeah,
That's putting these kids in the mindset to ride and shoot and to kill. When you telling the bitches to pop the pussy all day, I'm talking about all day, an onslaught. I was just talking about the radio station when we was growing up, Sweet 98. I said, yeah, we had some bad stuff on the radio when we was growing up, but we had other genres of music that we heard to offset some of that shit. So we heard Stone Temple Pilots, Aerosmith, and we heard the
Red Hot
rap.
Chili Peppers,
Yeah, so we heard all of that. We heard
Tracy Chapman.
yeah,
Tracy Chapman.
Alanis Morissette. So you heard all that. You heard the NSYNC, the Britney Spears, the Backstreet, and you heard the rap.
Yep.
Nowadays, with the death of radio, they listening to drill music. That's all these little motherfuckers is listening to is drill music, and that's having a negative effect because what it's producing is degenerates in the street. These young man, listen. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I was on the artist side, like, it's the parents. The parents need to take more of a role. Man, the artist got to take responsibility and start creating some shit that's not gonna have these kids out here in the streets junkies. Because when we was growing up, it was about the hustle. Now these niggas is growing up, it's about the usership. These niggas is wearing dresses, they painting their nails, and they feminize. So that's all we see. And we gonna say, oh, it ain't the music. Nigga, they favorite artist. Lil Uzi Vert got a whole Louis V shoot where this nigga in a dress, nails painted. These niggas wanna be bitches. It's a goddamn
Yeah,
shame.
Yeah.
And
I'm
ain't
saying
nobody gonna speak out on it. And you gotta be harsh. You can't tickle nobody's ear when we on these airwaves, especially if you want to see some change, nigga. Because they gonna say fuck you, so we gotta say fuck them. So
so.
if your morals go against my morals, nigga, fuck you. Go ahead, y'all go ahead.
So it starts with the artist. We can all agree on that,
I agree with
right?
that.
But what about like once again, we do it for profit too. Artists, a lot of artists are paying. They making a living off music. So the industry got to stop making certain things popular, like all the stuff you just named, and making the artist like if you ain't got a record like that, the people determine what's popping too. They determine if we stop making these drill records and all these records, the thing and all these p popping records, if we stop making them hot, then maybe artists would put a little bit more thought into their music
Yeah.
and make their stories more like real, like because let's just be honest, that ain't everyday life. Everybody ain't balling. Everybody ain't. Everybody ain't.
Everybody ain't spinning the block neither.
Yeah, everybody ain't spending. It ain't everything ain't glamorous. Well, so everybody play a part. The artists, the industry, power, people in power, the people, the people. What y'all accepting?
Yeah, they gotta start accepting and want some different shit. We can't
Exactly.
we can't always put the blame so the fans, the consumers, y'all got a
Yep.
responsibility as well.
I remember
For
And we
sure.
can't
Skee-Lo.
we
He
can't
said, "I wish."
always say the industry. Nigga, we gotta create our own industry. So if they telling y'all to do this shit, nigga, the money is in being independent anyway. So
Yep.
I was gonna post something yesterday, and I was gonna say my mom used to say the good old days was when she was listening to Anita Baker. I would
Mm-hmm.
say the good old days was when I was listening to Aaliyah. Now my kids gonna say the good old days is when they listening to Sexy Red. Like it's just a whole transition of music now. So like the female music is even like it's belittling men. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is coming out positive in music right now at all. In no genre or not genre, but in no rap or hip hop, no female or male. Like it's just all fuck you, basically. Everybody want to do this shit on their own. That's the type of image they create. And shit, like y'all said, it's up to us as the consumers to stop supporting that shit.
Yep. And quit demanding artists to drop music every day. That changed a lot too. It's like everything is so fast, and people want to hear like an album will come out and it's cool and it's hot, but next week, all right, what's new? What's next?
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
And
I done
back to what
heard they said Future done put out 6 albums in 6 months or something like that.
he put 3 albums out this year.
Or 3 albums
All
out already.
he called his last one a mixtape, but it's an album. It's all
Yeah,
original
mixtape
beats.
Pluto.
Yeah, from in our time, it would have been considered an album. It's
Yeah, for
18
sure.
songs. And back to those times, just to touch on what you were saying, Mike, about how when they had a variety of different genres on the main radio station, you as a rapper, as a hip hop artist, you had to kind of be elite. Like you had to have some records to where you was saying something that's relatable to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had to like you couldn't just be saying anything and it just gonna fly. But
Music
yeah,
has substance.
yeah. Keyword. That's what's missing in music and life, everyday life, substance.
Yeah,
That's the key word. That's what's missing, and why we having talks like this. They take you
for
take the
sure.
substance out.
I think man shit when they gave everybody access to cameras and
Man,
they give everybody a platform. Shit,
Yeah,
everybody ain't
yep,
gonna be responsible.
show not.
People gonna people gonna show their lifestyle. So now everybody think they somebody and they not. So y'all can say I'm hating. I am.
So
me too.
we got to know
Good
how to
shit.
weed and seed these turkeys. Then it's up to us now, because we here. Ain't no going back to the days where everybody didn't have access. Everybody got access. Everybody can get a camera. Anybody could go live and make a song. You know what I'm saying? So it's up.
Yeah,
It's on us to. It's on the people that know, and it's just on. You got to use your judgment.
Yeah. See, I appreciate the free enterprise of that, but the danger is is when the wrong people get up on there, especially when they pay. Like I noticed they pay our people to be foolish. Now, black
Ain't no
people, I'm
question.
talking to y'all. They pay our people to be foolish, and then us being stupid, dumb niggas. When we do so happen to make it, This the only narrative pushing in our community is, and I hate it. I hate this narrative. Everybody can't go. The Jewish people don't say that. The
Right.
Mexicans don't say that. Nigga,
Right.
the Asians don't say that.
Niggas
Black
do.
people, we dumb enough to eat this shit up. We the dumb ones. We the dummies that sit up there and eat this shit up. Now, if you being a negative, if somebody is doing something positive, and you that nigga that's always fucking up, yeah, kick this nigga off the bandwagon. I'm giving y'all permission. Kick him off. Run him over. Boop, boop.
Got to go. You got to go.
You got to go. You can't fuck up the money or put the money in jeopardy. But if you got some people that's willing to work and they trying to head on to the right path, black people, we got to stop with that everybody can't go shit. Nigga, put your hand back down. Lift your people up. Yep. Put your hand down. Lift your people up. Because we always the niggas that's on TV crying about how shit ain't being done for us. Crying.
Yeah.
All these millionaires, billionaires, nigga, reach your hand back and pull your people up.
Yep. Man, we fools on the internet too. We can't wait till the next subject is popping so we can make jokes, and that's all they want to do. We want to make jokes and memes all day, and it's like, damn. Goodness gracious.
There ain't nothing wrong with cracking on it. But
it's funny. It's funny, but I'm just saying that you got to be more true.
If you're gonna crack on the diddler, crack on it.
I'm laughing at him too. But some of the stuff that I'm speaking on, we guilty of it too, though. If we being honest, we partake, but we also aware, a little bit more. So that's why we bringing this platform. We using our platform, so hopefully we can make some change with it. Get some substance. We can get some substance going.
Yeah. So
for sure.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. If y'all let's just say, we ain't gonna say gatekeeper. If y'all had influence in the industry, how would y'all wield y'all influence? Especially over this music industry.
I couldn't hear you. Your mic was cutting in and out a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I said we ain't gonna call it gatekeeping. Let's just say that you had major influence in the music industry. How would you use your power and influence to make sure we ain't keep producing a whole generation of degenerates?
You want me to go or you want to answer?
Nigga, I want y'all to go. Nigga,
you can go.
Okay, I would try to be a part or invest into artist development more, and stop, make an artist be more true to themselves. Because if you notice this, back in the days when they was putting music out, they try to put out records that was believable instead of
right.
God dang, now y'all internet messing. My internet been working. Now I'm working good. Y'all back?
Go ahead, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm saying make the artists I would encourage the artists that I got influence over to be more true to themselves instead of just trying to follow a trend. Like if you go to work and you work 9 to 5 in a cubicle, let's make some songs about that. or try to be. I'll try to invest in artist development.
They ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah, you can, but see, yeah. Skilo did it. Remember that? He had a hit. He said, "I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller." He made a song that it wasn't
that's more like a story rap. So you want more storytelling than rap. He ain't talking about what's in that. That was a story. I wish I was a little bit tall. Yeah, story. So they can work on more. What's in that?
Yeah, more storytelling, more staying true to yourself. Like, get your story out, because that's what it used to be. We listen to name an artist from the 90s that you like. Who did you like, Mike?
Who did I like?
Who you like? Just give me an artist, a hip hop artist. Think of an artist. Anybody, man, it don't matter.
See, I like the Tupac. Tupac had all that.
Okay, Pac. I was gonna say Pac, but I thought that would have been cliche. We listen to Pac because he told his story. He was telling you about how he was getting beat up and harassed by the police. He was telling you about his fight with trying to bring blacks together. He was dropping game on us. He was doing all that type of stuff. And then you go listen to Snoop.
So
And we
Pac was
listening
versatile.
exactly. But you buying into the artist. It used to be you're buying into the artist. You buying into their story. You know what I mean? That's what make people gravitate towards their music is their story.
Yeah.
But y'all wanted these rappers to be real. Y'all wanted them to be real. That's what y'all
Yeah.
said. Y'all wanted them to be real.
The generation before us,
But the shit that
like,
they talking about now, they ain't real. That shit ain't real. A lot of them
Junkies.
artists
They
that
junkies. They junkies.
huh?
they junkies and that's another key thing. The drugs is what's killing everything. Them drugs.
Who was that?
Weed,
Like
drugs.
it was somebody like Jeezy be talking about that shit. Jeezy don't be on that shit.
He exaggerated, but he was still in the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers talk about the shit that they around for the most part, especially when you coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists, you know what I mean. But I ain't saying that these motherfuckers ain't doing drugs and shit. Drugs, that's easy. That's easy access. But just like y'all talking about niggas talking about they spinning and shit like that. Like all them niggas ain't spinning no blocks. Everybody, them niggas ain't hard like that. Them niggas is just, it just sound good. It sound good over the beat. But
a lot of them spinning though. A lot of them is
these young new niggas, they is. But that's because it's musically influenced.
Yeah.
Like I grew up around real gangsters. Like I grew up in the neighborhood. I know what a real gangster. These niggas ain't real gangsters, man. These niggas is soft in real life.
Look,
I was just in jail for 2 months for niggas that was in there for murder. Them niggas is pussy.
Look, the new gangster wear nail polish, lipstick,
and they'll blow you up with that fire stick though.
Yeah,
with them nail
polish. But without it though,
nothing.
Them niggas ain't like that, bro. That's all it is. And niggas is accessible to guns. When these niggas ain't got no guns, these niggas ain't hard, bro. These niggas ain't tough guys.
They need to learn how to fight.
Yeah. I seen that shit with my own eyes, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So, man,
we cover some ground.
Yeah. So, look, what you say you'll do if you had the influence to change the music industry?
Shit, I defund these rappers. So fuck these niggas. For sure. Get these streaming platforms. Get these motherfucking streaming platforms the fuck out of here. Make these niggas walk with CDs like we had to do.
So what if they said we just trying to make $1 though? I'm just trying to make $1, OG. I don't mean no harm. I just want to talk my shit. I'm just trying to make $1.
Well, shit. I mean, it's multiple ways to make money, so that ain't no excuse. You know what I mean? And for the most part, it's not a lot of talent in the industry right now. These motherfuckers ain't that talented. You can tell by their songs. A lot of people sound the same. They using old songs. They're not creative. There's no creativity in music no more. You know what I'm saying? They just doing whatever.
Does it pay to be creative? Does it pay to be creative? I'm gonna ask you. Does it pay to be creative? Because people.
I got a question for you, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead.
What about the artist that you too? Look, he is capping. He ain't really living that spinning and drilling shit, right? But he rich and he is reaching back, putting his people on, doing good in the community. But he finessed it. He created a character that people bought into it to where he's rich off rap music and lying and capping. But he's
Who did you say again?
Let's say we got an artist. He's lying and capping about whatever, spinning, and he ain't really like that. But he got rich off of it, right? But he's taking the money and he's doing right, investing into his people, investing into a community, doing good with the money. What about him?
Give him a pass.
Do you
Give him
give
a
him a
pass.
pass? He finessed
Give
the
him a
game. He did
pass.
good. He
Hey,
did good
you
with the money.
you gotta give him a pass.
We gotta give
You
him a
got
pass.
to.
Cause let's be
Yeah, you
honest, man.
gotta
The
give
music,
him a pass.
hip hop has always been a lot of fabrication. And we do gotta stop taking artists and what they say too serious. Now, there's always been exaggeration and a little fabrication. Now, the problem is when it's over, when they overdoing it, and it's like, come on, bro. We know you ain't a drug kingpin. You know what I'm saying? We know. Like I remember Lil Wayne was talking about how he hustled. He said nothing big, maybe ounces, grams, but I know how to hustle, and sometimes it's scams. But I know how to, you know what I'm saying? He talk
But I
about selling
know.
drugs.
Yeah,
He talk about selling drugs, but you got to give a rapper a chance to exaggerate a little bit. That's the fun in it. But
for sure.
you can't be overdoing
Yeah,
So
some motherfuckers is definitely overkill on that
it.
what's
Right.
y'all
exaggeration.
message? What's y'all message to the parents and the kids? I want y'all to. I want Eric, you and Luck. I want y'all to give a
Parents,
heartfelt message to the people, our people, because it's harming our people, and
you
these
want to go
people
first?
making millions and billions of dollars off of our self-inflicted pain that we keep inflicting on each other. I want y'all to get some real game right now. Show them they never been wrong. We're gonna have some bullshit, and we're gonna
Yeah.
talk. We're gonna have our shits and giggles, but we can
Yep.
give them that real shit too.
Yeah, for sure. You can go ahead, E.
Y'all go ahead.
I'm gonna try to keep it concise as possible. But parents, pay attention to what your kids is listening to, music wise, and learn it, and understand. You know what I'm saying, and then ask them questions and get into their mind and why they feel that way, and be a teacher too, be a parent, and that will help you like guide them if you understand what it is that the culture, period, the hip hop culture, kids, you gotta understand that everybody got their own unique path. Everybody's put here to do their go on their own unique journey. Just because Lil Durk made it by talking about glizzies and spinning and all that, that don't mean that's your path. So if you can like what he does and you can like his music, but you don't, that's not your story. Find what it is. If you're gonna be in this, if you're gonna be a rapper or whatever, learn how to tell your story in your own unique way. That's it.
All right, look,
Parents,
what's going on?
parents, bring ass whoopings back. Start whooping these kids' ass when they ain't doing right in school, when they ain't listening to you. Definitely elaborate on what you said, E. Pay attention to what they listening to. I know everybody
Mm-hmm.
got cell phones. You can't be there 100% of the time. The kids is gonna be sneaky, but if we don't bring tough love back into parenting, hey, we gonna fail as a society.
True.
And for the kids, do right by your parents, man. Shit, God said, uh, honor thy mother and thy father. So do that. Listen to your mom and dad, man. Get good grades in school, and you'll be able to achieve whatever you need to achieve. All you gotta do is use your brain, and it's up for me.
Okay.
Now you give it.
Before
You going to bring us home, Mike?
I already, I'll be doing
Come
that
on
all the
now.
way through the show.
All right.
Okay. Let me talk to our people. Let me talk to the black parents. Let me talk to the black kids. Uh, Let me talk to the parents first. Be their parent. You're not their friend. Be their parent. Your job is to raise your child into respectable adulthood to where he can be independent, but yet he can still be dependent because a lot of our people try to 18, they got to get out. No, no, no. We got to get out of that stupid shit too.
Yeah.
But we want to raise respectable, responsible adults so so they can achieve in life. We gotta start believing in our kids. We gotta start like Luck definitely said the key word. Bring DDTs back. Bring racetrack whoopings back. Bring
Ooh,
Yes,
them
scissors,
sir.
racetracks.
extension cords, all this soft
Ooh.
parenting shit that y'all like to do, and y'all like to just talk to the kid. If I was a kid, I wouldn't listen to you know what. You told me Santa Claus was real. Why would I'm listening to you? I ain't listening to shit. A motherfucker who thinks Santa Claus is real.
For the Easter
Now,
Bunny.
now
For the
black
Tooth Fairy.
people, I know that's hitting your heart. I ain't listening to nobody who thinks Santa Claus is real. I ain't listening to y'all. Now, for you badass kids, y'all need to start respecting authority and what your parents has to say. Because if your mom and daddy can't get you,
You
and that
did.
police leaking on the pavement, you want everybody to be upset. I'm gonna tell you
Come
this
on,
right
man.
now. I'm not gonna be upset at all. If your disrespectful ass kid is somewhere leaking, I ain't gonna lose one bit of sleep, and I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say about it. I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it.
Yeah.
So, kids, man, listen to the people that went before you. Only listen to the people that went before you if they got the knowledge. Because some dumb motherfuckers will put a battery in y'all back. We need to teach our kids critical thinking so they know who bullshitting them and who leading them down the wrong path and who trying to give them some game. That's all I got for the people, unless the people want some more. Now, if y'all want some more, tune in and I'll give you some more of this shit.
We gonna keep
We
these.
got a lot more to give them.
We
I
gonna
know
keep
we got
these
a lot
coming
more to give.
for all our listeners. We gonna keep these coming. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, comment, like, and share, and please follow directions. Comment, like, and
Yeah,
share.
and if y'all want to be on
Comment,
the
like, and
show,
share that thing. You
if
heard?
y'all want to be
Yeah.
on the show, man, comment under comment in the comment section. If y'all
Yeah.
disagree with something, beat it up in the comments. Tell me what you disagree with, and if you like to be on the show, we'll bring you on the show, and you can get your ass whooped on the show.
Get
Yes,
fired.
sir. Because you know what? A nigga ain't never been wrong. You heard me?
Never ever. Never ever. Love and peace.
Love,
Respect.
man.
All right, family. That was a good show, man.
But this is what is crazy. Guess what he just said. Guess what me and him talking about right now.
What?
We talking about camera equipment. Shoot videos too. And
Like, he about to turn into an all-around money machine.
like that's what it is. DJI popped through.
You got that?
Yeah, I got the latest and greatest. I tried to at least get my camera in the body. I was gonna get an 8.5. But this is what that shit is. It's a stabilizer. So when you take it, you'll see it bouncing. It's a stabilizer. Just like I got the big stabilizer. The little camera setting. But you got the balance and everything in the app. So I got the DJI app. You gotta balance your camera in the app. But this bitch is fire, bro. That's still picture quality.
Wow.
It's revolutionary. But this thing, sooner or later, to me, I want to record a video with it.
Oh, so you got that along with the other camera and all that.